A great star that fell from the sky and fell into her mouth. A star that fell into her mouth and down into the very depths of her belly. And she woke up the next day and she realized something had changed. Something was new. A few days later, she realized what it was. She felt that she had a baby growing in the depths of her belly, and she had a sense that this star-born child had some great destiny, would somehow shift and change the future of the island of Ireland. And she would be proven right over time. Now, Ciarán grew up in a time when the world was changing and shifting. The ways people looked at the world and looked at belief and looked at faith was starting to shift. Perhaps one might say expand, perhaps one might say contract, but it was changing nonetheless. And so he grew up in a society in which once he might have become a druid, but in this case, he had his eye on something different. But no matter what, from the very beginning, he was drawn to nature, interwoven with nature itself. There's a story. Now, this may be of this particular Ciarán or of another, because many Ciaráns were wandering the stage at this point in time. But it's said that when Ciarán was 7 or 8 years old, he saw a hawk up in the sky. And he saw that hawk dip into that deadly sort of dive they go into when they're about to gobble something up. He saw that hawk hell-bent on a songbird's nest. And he called out and he held up his hands, and the hawk heeded him. The hawk heard Ciarán and was willing to shift his path and save that songbird on that day. So there was always a sense that Ciarán had a special connection to nature, to the natural world.